Are you in need of real estate services? With so many choices, how do you find the right fit for your situation? It's simple when you know what questions to ask. Today's local real estate expert will share some invaluable information and great insights on searching for the right services to suit your particular needs.
Hey, this is the Mortgage Old Gangsta. I want to illustrate why you never roll the equity you've earned from selling your existing home into your new home purchase. Okay, you only put down the minimum your loan program requires, and you need to look at the logic behind this. I've got a true story about a family member I want to tell. He got a new job with Fruit of the Loom. He had an existing home in South Jordan, really nice, had $200,000 or so in equity, and he put down $200,000 on his new home in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I should have stopped him, and I didn't. Well, in Bowling Green, Kentucky, it's a smaller town, maybe 40,000 folks. There's only one major employer in town, and so as you might imagine, on the nice side of town where all the executives live, they all are basically from Fruit of the Loom. Well, my family member's been there for maybe 6 weeks, and the company files for bankruptcy. Okay, my family members moved his home out there, put him in new schools. They've moved in. I mean, here they are, and I get a phone call. And there is some mass panic amongst the executives. What are they going to do with their homes? I mean, where are they going to go find a job? And then who's going to buy their homes? There's only one big employer. So here is a time of truth. So let's take a look at the situation and maybe what could have been done. Let's view it from the bank's standpoint, and then let's view it from my family member's standpoint, how we could have set him up. So of course the homes could go on the market, and they did start going on the market. So let's discuss, say none of these homes are selling because there's no one to come in and buy them because there's only one major employer. So if you're the banker and you've got 3 homes that you have lent on, which one of these homes are you going to foreclose on first? So home number 1, worth $500,000. The homeowner owes $475,000. So that home is loaded up with a mortgage. Homeowner number 2 down here in the middle, it's worth $500,000, and he rolled his equity into this new home as much as you think you should. He only owes $195,000, so there's $300,000 in equity here. And then home number 3, worth $500,000, and he only owes $400,000. So there's a little equity there. But if you're the banker, which of these homes do you act on first in a foreclosure situation? The home that's all loaded up with a mortgage that you're not going to be able to sell for a profit. The home that has all kinds of room to sell easily in a short sale foreclosure situation. Or number 3, a home with $100,000 in equity. And so for me, if I'm the banker, I'm going after number 2 here first because I can sell it at a discount, get my money out, get going, maybe turn a profit. Home number 3, I would go after second because I might be able to get out of that one. Home number 1, I am not touching. I can't get anywhere with it. That one's just going to have to sit. So let's evaluate your position as the homeowner. Okay, so if my relative would have only put down the minimum, maybe 5%, so he would have put down $25,000, he would have had a $175,000 pile of money still in the bank with access for him. So if he needed to ride this storm out when Fruit of the Loom reorganizes, maybe comes back, maybe these homes are on the market, homes are maybe taken back at foreclosure, how many payments could my family member have made to ride out the storm? I would say an awful lot with $175,000. Also, how does having cash, how does that improve the peace of mind for the family? Okay, again, if he can't get a job right away, or if he needs to move and put money down in another house somewhere else, or just rent, how does the cash make options for him? Okay, cash is king. But what if he decides that he wants to start a company or move somewhere else? I mean, cash just creates opportunities, gives people flexibility in life. This is outstanding. Okay, what's the downside to putting down less? Is the house payment is a little bit more. So tap into your pile of $175,000, but that is a price well worth paying. So you can have options, flexibility, and peace of mind. Well, let's evaluate the bank's position. And my question is, why would you, as a home buyer, improve the bank's position at all? Why would you make it easy for them to foreclose on you? That's just crazy. Okay, do just enough to get the loan and nothing more. Okay, it's easier for the bank to take a home back and sell it if it has a lot of equity. And if your home has no equity in it because you put down the minimum, I promise you they're going to work with you if you're having a hard time making payments. So, of course, here it is again. Why would they work with someone on slow payments? Well, because there's no equity. If they can't access the equity, they're going to take whatever payments that you can make. So, again, someone with equity, they'll go move right through a short sale or foreclosure and get you out and convert that asset. So, for the bank, they love it when you improve their position by putting down a bunch of money. And this is a truth that will never change. Cash is king. So protect yourself. Why would you use your money and lock it up in debt equity in a home when you can protect yourself, have money to make payments in the future, have money to go do other things, have money, to pay for college, to pay for weddings, and not have to go get a loan to do it? Man, just protect yourself. Not to mention the peace of mind that it brings, that you could go a year without having a job. Also, again, the downside to it, maybe your payment's a little higher. Well, I'd say it's well worth it if you need to draw down on that cash just a little bit. Well, let's talk a little bit about keeping the equity and putting down just the minimum. Let's compare payments, and let's talk about how this will really affect you in your life moving forward.
Incredible! What a huge impact a little time can make. With the right professional, the focus is simple. Are you hoping to learn more? Our expert can be reached by calling the number on your screen. Thank you for your time.